Naomi, stop. Because you talking about everything else.
March 13th, 2025. The fallout from Naomi's betrayal is sending shockwaves through the WWE universe. This story isn't just about alliances and tag teams. It's about broken trust, family loyalty, and personal vendettas that have gone too far. Jey Uso, a cornerstone of the iconic Naomi family, is feeling the sting of Naomi's shocking actions. This betrayal isn't just a storyline. It's a crisis that could have lasting ramifications not only for Naomi, but for the entire wrestling world. Hold on tight because we're about to dive deep into this drama, and trust me, you won't want to miss a moment of it. Let's break it down. The shock heard around the WWE universe. It was Thursday, March 13th, 2025, and the WWE universe was still reeling from the aftermath of last week's SmackDown. What should have been a celebratory moment turned into one of the most gut-wrenching betrayals the wrestling world had ever seen. Naomi, once a fan favorite and a key player in the women's tag team division, dropped a bombshell that left her former tag partner, Bianca Belair, heartbroken and Jade Cargill out for revenge. The stunning confession reverberated throughout the locker room and among fans all over the globe, igniting fierce discussions on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter. And then, just when the tension seemed to hit its peak, Jey Uso, a key figure in the legendary Naomi family, stepped in with a reaction that turned heads. But before we dive into Jey's fiery response, let's set the stage and look at the players involved in this unfolding drama. The stars of the show: Naomi, Bianca, and Jade. Let's take a moment to introduce the women at the heart of this chaos. Naomi, Trinity Fatu in real life, is a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion known for her electrifying neon vibes, high-flying moves, and undeniable charisma. She has spent years as one of WWE's brightest stars, winning fans' hearts across the globe. Off-screen, Naomi is married to Jimmy Uso, making her an integral part of the Naomi family, a dynasty that has dominated WWE for decades. Bianca Belair, affectionately known as the EST of WWE, is a trailblazer in every sense of the word. A former WWE Women's Champion, Elimination Chamber legend, and one half of the reigning Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Jade Cargill, Bianca is known for her unmatched athleticism and fierce determination. She's the epitome of strength, and for a long time, she and Naomi shared a close bond, until that trust was shattered. Jade Cargill, a powerhouse who made her WWE debut in 2023, stormed onto the scene after an impressive run in AEW. With a TBS championship pedigree and a commanding presence, Jade quickly became one of WWE's brightest stars. Her partnership with Bianca was a force to be reckoned with, and together, they dominated the women's tag team division. However, Naomi's shocking betrayal would soon change everything. The betrayal. Naomi's shocking confession. The moment everything exploded came on March 7th, 2025, during a heated segment on SmackDown. Bianca Belair, still riding high after her victory at the Elimination Chamber, had earned a shot at Io Sky's Women's World title at WrestleMania 41. The WWE Universe was ready to celebrate her success. But Bianca's joy was cut short when she called out Naomi. Standing in the ring with a microphone in hand, Bianca's eyes were red, not from exhaustion, but from the hurt she felt after months of uncertainty. Bianca needed answers. At the Elimination Chamber, Jade Cargill made a shocking return after being sidelined with an injury. But instead of targeting Liv Morgan, whom many assumed was the attacker, Jade went straight for Naomi, slamming the chamber door onto her head. The crowd was confused, and Bianca was devastated. She couldn't understand why Jade, her tag team partner, would target Naomi instead of Liv. She called out Naomi, demanding the truth. Naomi, with a neck brace still sparkling from the attack, played it cool at first. She smiled and tried to deflect, talking about how they could recapture the tag titles. But Bianca wasn't having it. She pressed harder, asking Naomi point blank if she was involved in the attack on Jade Cargill back in November 2024. Naomi hesitated before finally cracking. "Fine," Naomi said, her voice cold. "I did it." The arena went silent as Naomi dropped the bombshell. She confessed that it was she who had attacked Jade backstage in November 2024, leaving her bloodied and discarded on the hood of a car. Naomi's reasons for this betrayal were rooted in jealousy. She felt pushed aside by the rise of Jade and believed that she was being overshadowed by Bianca's tag team partner. Naomi's words were devastating. "It was supposed to be us, Bianca, not her." Bianca, her heart breaking, dropped the microphone. The emotional weight of Naomi's confession was too much for her to handle. She turned to walk away, tears streaming down her face, and shouted, "We're done." Naomi, however, wasn't done. She called after Bianca, accusing her of choosing Jade over her. But before Naomi could finish her tirade, the unmistakable music of Jade Cargill filled the arena, signaling her return. The crowd erupted in excitement as Jade stormed the ring, ready to deliver her own brand of justice. Naomi tried to make a quick escape, but Jade wasn't having it. She caught Naomi and delivered a devastating blow, leaving Naomi laid out in the middle of the ring. The fans were on their feet, cheering Jade's return, and the buzz on X was deafening. Naomi had confessed to betraying both Bianca and Jade, and now the fallout from that revelation was only beginning. Jey Uso's reaction. A family torn apart entered Jey Uso, one half of the legendary Usos and a key member of the Naomi family. Known for his pivotal role in the bloodline alongside Roman Reigns, Jey's reaction to Naomi's betrayal wasn't just personal, it was deeply tied to family loyalty. On March 9th, 2025, just 2 days after Naomi's confession, Jey took to Instagram to voice his anger and disappointment. In a short but powerful message, Jey wrote, "Shame on you, Naomi. You let our family down." He tagged Naomi directly in the post, making it clear that this wasn't just a wrestling storyline. It was a family crisis. The post sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. Jey's words weren't just about Naomi's actions. They were about the legacy of the Naomi family. The Usos, Roman Reigns, and the entire bloodline had built their empire on trust, loyalty, and respect. Naomi's betrayal of Jade, her former partner and friend, was seen as a violation of those very principles. Jey's words were clear. Naomi had disrespected the honor of the family. The situation quickly became more complicated when Rikishi, Jey, and Jimmy's father entered the fray. On his podcast, Rikishi came to Naomi's defense, calling her his daughter-in-law and stating that he would always have her back. He criticized Jade for attacking Naomi, claiming that Jade had crossed a line by putting her hands on family. The tension was palpable. Rikishi's support for Naomi placed him at odds with his sons, who were clearly hurt by Naomi's actions. Jey's reaction was born out of frustration, and the division within the family was now on full display. The fallout: Naomi's heel turn and the WWE Women's Division in turmoil. Naomi's heel turn has completely shaken the WWE Women's Division. Once known for her glow and positive energy, Naomi has now fully embraced a darker, more ruthless persona. Fans are still processing her betrayal of Bianca, and the fallout has been felt throughout the locker room. Bianca, understandably heartbroken, has been vocal about the emotional toll the betrayal has taken on her. In an interview on March 10th, 2025, Bianca admitted to ESPN's First Take, "I trusted her, and now I'm questioning everything." As she prepares for her match against Io Sky at WrestleMania 41, the pain of Naomi's betrayal is still fresh in her mind. Her focus on the championship match is clouded by the emotional weight of what happened. Meanwhile, Jade Cargill, now fully back from injury, is gunning for Naomi. Their clash is inevitable, and fans are already speculating about what's next. Is it Naomi versus Jade at WrestleMania 41? Will Bianca be caught in the middle? And what role will Jey Uso play in all of this? WrestleMania 41. What's next? As the road to WrestleMania 41 heats up, the WWE Universe is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see how this family drama will play out. Bianca's quest for the Women's World title against Io Sky is locked in, but the chaos surrounding Naomi, Jade, and Jey Uso could steal the spotlight. Some fans are speculating that we could see a massive showdown between Naomi and Jade at WrestleMania, with the two former partners facing off in what would be one of the most personal matches in WWE history. Others are predicting that a faction war could be on the horizon, with Naomi possibly aligning with Bayley in a bid to take down Bianca and Jade. The possibilities are endless, and the drama surrounding the Anoa'i family only adds to the intrigue. One thing is for sure, WrestleMania 41 is shaping up to be an unforgettable event, and this betrayal will be a central story to watch. The tension between Naomi, Bianca, Jade, and the Anoa'i family is only just beginning, and it's clear that the stakes have never been higher.